All right, for us this week, we're going to start attacking from top turtle, okay? To that end, I'll take 10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes. I want you guys to go over what we've been working on up to this point, because that's all going to be important for what we're doing, okay? Get paired up, take 10 minutes, couple of reps on everything that we've done so far. Someone's up there on the board, with duck outs or not, okay? We get paired up, 10 minutes, go. Take a break, Dave.
Who wants some of this?
Yes, yes, everything. We're up on the board, the duck outs are not on the board. Go through everything.
I don't know. Doesn't that make you so we feel move on to it? Do your movement. Lean a little further back.
Remember, get your hips oriented the same direction hips are, right? Yes. And you're on the corner, but you need to move this way, right? And on the corner, you need to kick to the other side while you're dropping that knee over, right? There you go.
Is that for you?
Yeah.
Girls are on my back and then your shoulder.
Good movement, Adrian. Form across his neck.
In a normal style corner.
Move that shoulder up, right? Bring in this forward. And then sit straight back to your butt. Straight back to your butt. Go. Good, hooks. Okay.
Go back on the side.
Keep that arm. Next week.
No, you let go of that arm halfway through the arm.
Yes, you did, and then he slipped out, right? You gotta keep hold that tight, okay? If you cannot reach it, and keep it tight, Elise,
I'm not doing it.
you cannot reach it, tight, reach it.
Yeah.
Same side up. Yep. Yeah, see how you had to fight those grips in order to try and get that cross grip on that arm? Yeah. Just rotation. Same side arm, just grab the wrist, lock it down tight. Same side arm, right? If you cannot get it deep enough grip, pull that tight enough, put it up, pull out and slip, right? Just clamp it down to your ribs and go, okay? It's less of a fight for you, it's just as good as passion.
Here, Tom. Get my hands right. It's the pretty hard one. Third north south. close to block. I'm not trying to get my head there.
No, you're doing just fine. Because once you block the hip and you start sitting back, you might take his hand and undo his arm from around your head. And as you're sitting back, that doesn't come on loop. So the finger, great influence, scrambling yourself out. Couple more minutes, guys. Couple more minutes.
Wow.
You reach up and grab them before you settle the back. You're sitting back, he's pushing into you, right? He doesn't push into you, you're not gonna do this.
If I don't let go.
Yeah, it's. Grab, don't grab. Andrew, you just did the same thing Dave did. Don't grab the shit before it to you. Okay. Frame on that hip. So you can get the sack down here coming back. This is something that is, yeah. I got it. It's a good thing to do 400 pounds. You gotta keep a lot of space. You gotta keep it. Right? You feel like if I'm doing that, yeah. Like as soon as you start moving, I'm giving it space. That's what I do. This gets in my way. This is the big thing.
That's so for this one,
You don't want to chase me.
you put the angles, right?
Do not worry about going to the single and the double. We're gonna do those as part of our task.
Wait, I need to
Great angle.
angle,
Another minute.
Frame with the shoulder you're rotating forward.
right? And then you,
Step up with the same side frame.
right,
And then you
this one.
face that side.
I remember now.
I know that's the.
Mhm. Which one is that one? Okay. Doesn't go exactly according to plan. I couldn't.
No, I'll do that. I'll scramble. Your face is in almost in line with him instead of perpendicular.
What did I miss?
Yes.
What did I miss? Wasn't the angle big enough?
Get your shoulders on their chest, get
You have
perpendicular.
to clear out as soon as and then
Then we'll force the
so you can't just leave your foot on it.
Go too soon, it's hard to do a scramble.
You did. This, anytime you discuss a number, right in. The one where you let that spell right over there. You don't have to bring the knee down. It's a little bit slide through.
Yeah, I see. Before you know, basically just
Oh, you know,
I'm getting too used to the
But I
dugout
think it's.
skinny thingy,
I think you might be right.
so my brain's going in other place.
Yeah, keep doing it. With that little off the side.
We're not.
Stop, go back forward.
I don't know.
Quick. Head. Now, yes.
When?
Feel the difference on that? You lock the shoulder out of your head, so you didn't have to rotate very far. It's nasty, it's a lot faster, right?
What's that? You're not gonna hurt me. What's that?
All right, guys, time.
That's what happens.
Okay. Quick drink, come back out, go. We're in combat pajamas, you're gonna get warmer.
To get into that.
I didn't grip. Having that class in there makes things feel good. The plan is under 45, that's half an hour. So if you do that's for you, you're going to do it from not his best. Probably a minute, that's it.
I think the no one is on my next
It gives a little bit of a depth. I want to pick up some
It'll help everyone get some together.
All right, now, we're gonna start going over tax. We started looking at the tax last Friday, right? What did we do with the tax last Friday? Well, that was from the bottom. Well, no, we didn't really do other tax. Top yet, right? The one movement that we really got into from the top was what? Shoulder, gill, and back tape, right? What's that? Well, in the movement. The only real attack that we did was taking back control. Movement's one thing, attacking is another, right? So, if you have turtle position and you're on top, what are some things that we think easily are available to us?
Like guillotine.
Everybody come in a little bit. Okay, let's have a seat. Let's chat about this for a second. You got somebody in turtles. What are some things that are easily accessible? Darcins, yes, they're not. We've got Darcins, we've got what else?
Guillotines.
Guillotines, what else? Feet, anacondas, right? We've got arm attacks. We've got collar chokes, right? You can set up block chokes, you can set up assassin chokes, you can do boot chokes, all kinds of nasty shit that we can do with the top turtle, right? We do not have the time in this program to cover all of them. So we are going to spend today, Friday, and Monday going over different attacks that we can do from top. Then Wednesday and Friday next week are going to be reviewing those, right? I'm not going to tack on more technique. Then we've got Monday and I believe Wednesday of the following week, we're going to put it all together into our sparring, okay? So that went? Okay. So for today, let's focus on, we'll focus on choking, right? Given all of the options that we just went over for chokes, darce, guillotine, collar chokes, anacondas, which ones, let's pick two for today. Which ones would you like to do today?
One collar one we did, we ran in a dance class, I don't remember the leg and the collar. I don't remember exactly, you know, when I'm talking about you loosen them up and then step over the head.
Oh, yes, that's
a really good
Peruvian.
one. I get that one more.
That Peruvian's nasty. So we'll do that one, okay? And what's one more? Yes. Guillotine? Okay. Okay. So we'll start with that Peruvian, okay? Now this is a nasty, nasty choke. And you're gonna hit this from north-south, okay? Let's see, what's the easiest way for you to show this? Cam? We're going to do this slow and choppy, and then we're going to go through it at a halfway decent pace, all right? What we're looking to do is, from a seat belt, north-south in the seatbelt, I'm going to open up a lapel, and then my choking hand is gonna reach under and go deep, deep, deep on that collar, get it tight, and cinch it down, okay? My other hand is then going to come up, let's see here. Get in, I'm gonna grab the other lapel, then I'm gonna post my foot, step over the neck, drop my hips, and posture up. Okay?
And pop his head off.
Well, yeah, that's the point. It's to shrink the neck until the head pops off, right? That is it. Or toothpaste, tooth cap that you squeeze through there. Or a dandelion. All right. So I'm here, right? I will be posted out like normal, but for teaching's sake, my knees are closed. Do not keep your knees close to us. Right? You're going to be planked out, applying pressure. But it's hard for me to do that and show you step by step, okay? So, here, boom. I'm gonna set my seatbelt. I need to open his lapel, so with the shoulder on, right, and rotate that. So I'm gonna open this lapel and reach in and go deep, 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 okay? I've got this grip, and this is already going to be very threatening for him. Now, fingers in the lapel on the other side. Boom. 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 Right?
Yeah.
Ideally, if your legs are tall enough, I'll have a collar, right? If your legs are tall enough, post the knee, step over the head, posture up. If your legs aren't long enough, you'll need to squat, okay? That makes sense? Again, come forward, open the shoulder from. So we're in here, I get super, super deep. I want to go as far around as I can. Make a tight fist, because if you let this collar go, you lose the choke. This hand comes into here, boom. Super, super tight. Step, post, posture. Okay? Deep, deep, deep. Scissor it out. Okay? Let's play with it. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pop each other's heads off. He's like, I don't like this one already.
I was gonna roll forward towards you aggressively, but I couldn't get a big enough of a lane.
I'm scared already.
Seatbelt, guys, 1 over 100.
Oh gosh. I've never been so scared for
So now when you leave the collar in the back, I take the one across your throat, hold it on
Wow. I'm like,
I know it goes.
yeah, I'm like thinking. Okay, okay.
It's brutal.
This hand
Okay.
should be there. This side
I'm
of
gonna
his
go
collar.
very
All
slow.
the way around. Deep as you can get.
So,
Right? You want to be touching yourself in the sternum.
This hand,
I only have this one.
The other hand, the underside,
Now with my tiny stubby ass arm, I'm gonna be a little difficult. I'm sorry.
now come up
Does that feel right?
this side for me.
With my little arm.
Posture up, hold.
Okay, am I relaxed just a little
Pull this
bit?
one out.
Am I trying to grab up?
right here.
Okay.
Get it?
Are you okay?
You're doing this.
Yeah, you go. Boom. Turn your hips.
Here.
Boom.
This one's here.
Your hips.
Okay. Okay. This one goes down.
Boom.
This one goes across. And this one goes.
I had the full setup, right?
Right.
Got that.
You might have to get a little closer deeper on the one.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a problem.
you bring your knee around,
Does
right?
it matter what leg I step up with?
Use this hand over my jacket, and then you sink this other one across my neck.
What? So I'm trying to squat over your head.
There you go.
Feel
And then the other thing, you were pulling up, you actually push down, like this. Yes, exactly.
I mean, he did say that.
Yep. Tricep extension, extend your chest.
So for once in a choke, I'm not trying
Hips
to.
down. You're not trying to do that V, and then
You're actually opening up your
right?
legs.
It is a nasty, nasty choke.
Okay.
Yep.
I think. Okay, I can do it.
You can do it.
I will do it.
All right, so this is the hand that goes inside the collar. You're trying to tuck yourself in the chest.
Yep.
I knew this was gonna be the hardest part for me with how little.
I know.
But.
There you go. Good. Now, your right knee is going to come up to connect to his knee. Yep. And then turn your body a little bit. Okay. Yes. Now, when you step over his head, put his hamstring on the back of his head. So turn your body. Turn your body. Turn your body. Drop your hips.
Seatbelt in.
Drop your hips. Now, as you're doing this, boom. Now, his head's not tracking. You're picking your butt up.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Drop your hips. Drop your hips. Drop your hips. Drop your hips. And now, posture up. Scissor. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. You're getting there. We're here. All right, guys, let's talk about something real quick, okay? There's a technical aspect to this choke that we have to keep mindful of, right? My hamstring needs to be perpendicular across the back of their head, okay? It does not work if I don't get my leg there. If I'm working with Cam, I'm not going to set the choke in the front position, right? So if I'm working with Cam here, and I've got my hands underneath, and I post my knee here, and it's pointing this way, and this knee is pointing this way, right? Are my hips in a position to get this hamstring on the back of his head? No. I need to take my knee I'm not posting on, and almost connect it to his knee on the same side. So choking arm, opposite side knee, I take it back to his knee, right? Now that I've got my grips, I can post up, and my heel stays close. I sit, and then I posture up and scissor my arms, okay? But I'm driving his head down, lifting my chest, and scissoring down, okay? That takes his neck and shoves it right between the collars that you're closing off that space on when we do the scissor with the arm, okay? That makes sense? But I have to get my hips oriented, and the only way I do that is by taking my non-posting side, my non-choking arm knee, and almost connecting to their knee with it. That way when I post, I can open my hip, and I'll be perpendicular across the back of their neck, okay? If I'm at an angle, their head's gonna pop out. And now you're in a compromised position because they'll over-under guard pass you, and then you're in for a little hurdle. Make sense? Rep it. On 2, 1, 2.
You gotta drag it across the mat.
I still hit, I'm
I
like
tried
another.
that time.
On this side, you have to look on this
I
side.
just, like, my face was so down.
Yours keep popping like really hard.
Oh, your ears? I thought it said yours. What?
That hurted.
My what? Move your elbow. Get further across. There you go.
Okay. So, here.
Over center. Over center. There we go. There we go. That was better, at least.
Okay.
Is it still?
Yeah.
It may happen after chokes, that may happen because you were gripping tightly. If it keeps going for like 5 minutes, go run for hot water.
It's so weird.
It doesn't hurt. It just feels Mom did a bunch of baby shopping. Mom did a bunch of baby shopping.
Get halfway decent performance, switch sides, and shit with both. Running both.
The way you're cranking on it when you're moving.
Yeah, it's hard to move my full body over to get too far on.
What I was doing was, so,
So you still,
Sam
when you
here,
do this, you're not doing
I was
the wrong way,
focusing.
circle around, you're gonna be out of circle.
stepping over, and then dropping his knee.
Use this hand, reach in, both
And
the
my
jack
legs
up.
aren't quite long enough to reach like that.
I think it's easier for me to hold speed.
Yeah.
My thigh will, the back of my thigh will lock in that.
Bring your knees right in under the ground.
Jump.
You might start like the hands, you can do that. Try more like hitting it, yeah.
Okay.
It's right now. Right? Feel where his head is at on the answer, right? So, yes, I want you to come go over the corner. Now you are perpendicular across this. Now drop your hips.
How's that?
Yes. Dropping your hips, like turning your body into the head.
Okay. One more here,
All that effort was
one
nothing.
here,
That's the
and then one here. I think. Okay.
You're not, so you go with your arm, you're trying to just yanking up from one side. So you're just twisting like that, you're not.
You know, I think my hand slipped right here. It was, it's good, I felt it slip
Something
down.
wasn't being choked on.
I felt it. I literally started to pull and I was like, wait a minute, that's wrong.
There you go. It's like, you have that nice and neat.
How's that?
You go deeper.
Okay.
Your head.
This. In the middle.
Patrick, bring your heel in. Now drop your hips. Yes. You extend the leg, you take pressure off. I know it's counterintuitive what you're thinking, right? My heel's up, it drops me down harder, but you balance, you lose your base.
Technique, right? You're just rolling your hips forward.
You would have lost the hips, you have to keep your hips up. Yeah, switch this way a little bit. You're tearing my tape all apart. Look at that.
So you were pushing your hip into the fight
Don't worry about it.
instead of the back of your hamstring. So you were giving me a clear escape by grabbing your legs.
Well, let's see it. Come over here, show me.
That was the first time you did it, so I wouldn't be surprised if you just fix it here.
That is your choice. That is everything. As deep as you possibly can, hamstring.
Step over his head. Drop your hips. Drop your hips. Drop your hips. Nice posture up. Feel circulation. More. Keep going. You're opening here. Choke out there. Don't slip our grips.
No, we're saying her back, her knees are rolling forward and she's losing all that pressure on the shoulders.
Your body.
You're rolling your hip forward like that.
Which is
Yeah, that's
the
it.
reason that.
Yeah, dropping your hips down.
So you're here, right?
Yes.
Here. Dropping our hips. And then just lifting our shoulders. Our hips stay down. Right?
I understand my passive choke resistance is gratifying. Tom said, is being trapped, don't choke. I said, okay. I did.
Yeah, as soon as you lift it up and put your leg over
Come,
it.
one more angle, Patrick, one more angle. There we go.
You can get me first.
Yes.
Angles make strangles, baby. Perpendicular, yes. Perpendicular. More angle, more angle. Turn your ass that way.
Get your,
Take
so
your knee.
you
Get your
can
knee over
slide
there,
your
too.
knee back.
Yes. Now drop your hips. Lift up. Yes.
You were dragging your knee back. That's why.
You gotta have base, right? It's all about that base. All about that base. All about that base. No trouble. All right, finish the rep. You're on.
I go run the water. What's that?
Yep. Take you.
No, her finger is too big.
Like, I did it once, and then my thumb started
It's best.
More angle, Adrian. More angle.
Really, go going.
Adrian. More. Yes.
And as soon as it's like.
Drop that. Yes.
Okay. You can just give yourself a little bit of. Dave, I'm strangling.
Now, go get a drink.
No, never mind.
Go get a drink. Hydrate.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Created the perfect move.
I forgot about this guy.
That's my problem.
Well, you can do it.
The way I first learned it was before. I was thinking, maybe something is yeah, bring it over and get your hand over. We know it was holding his hips on like every time. Yeah. It was 7 to 7:45 at Saturday. That's when the talk with me, I remember playing it, you get another 5 days before they start construction.
We get the basics of that one down? All right. So, that is one version of that choke. That is a close approximation of a two-collar choke. Put a slide that way. Thank you. That's a close approximation of a bastardized child between a guillotine and a two-collar choke. Okay? Now, we're going to make a little variation to it of a bastardized version of a guillotine with a loop choke. So imagine, if you will, you're trying to pull this choke off on him. Broad shoulder, thick ass neck, right? You may not be able to reach both collars when you get a hold of them, right? I'm probably the same kind of way. You try and get a hold of those collars on me, I'm pretty broad in the shoulders and chest. I'm an old fat bastard. You may not be able to get that grip, right? So we're still going to reach and get super, super deep around. When you get that choking arm under, your thumb needs to go to your sternum. Touch yourself in the chest. Who's number one? I'm number one, motherfucker. Right? I am in control. So you take that all the way back, touch yourself in the chest. If you can't touch yourself in the chest, keep your thumb hitting that tag in the back of the gi. Okay? Now, can I borrow you again, please? With this one, the leg position is going to be the exact same. My choking arm is going to be exactly the same. I'm going to get super, super deep. But let's say I can't reach that other lapel. When I post my knee, I'm going to cut my hand across the back, right? Post. And it's just as nasty, just as there. So again, I've got my deep, deep grip. And instead of grabbing the underside collar and scissoring the arms, I'm coming across the back of the neck and cutting my hand under my bicep. And then I scissor it down. Okay? And I'm still posting my knee and putting my hamstring across his neck. Yep. Same foot placement, my hand placement changes. The one is still super deep, my knees go in the same spot. Instead of going to the other lapel, this one comes across the back of the neck and knifes in behind my bicep. I'm still putting my hamstring on the back of the head, scissoring down. Okay?
What if you don't have the under the chin? Will it still kind of sit up and up?
Well, once let Cam do that. You tell me. No. You'll still get a cramp, you get a jaw crush, right? To hear the competitor speak, anything above the shoulders is the neck, right? But this will be a blood choke, so try your best to get under the chin. Okay? Besides that, if you're in here fishing, guys, when you come in to get this lapel, open the shoulder up for me. If they're fighting and tucking their chin, you're going to take the knuckle of your thumb, get it behind the ear and under the jaw, and drive it down and across. You can even do a chin strap and pull the chin open and rifle it through. Okay? If you're using this on the street, be a dick. You need to go home alive. If you're in a tournament, they signed a waiver. I don't throat punch them, but give them a little stick. You know, give them a little feel for what pressure feels like. In training, I mean, don't be an asshole, but it's legit to drag the thumb knuckle, right? You got to get under the chin. All right, let me ask you a question. If you're with your favorite training partner, and you have the option of putting pressure on the bottom side of their jaw and getting under the chin, or causing them dental work, what are you going to do? What better friend are you? Dental work or a little pressure on the neck?
A little pressure on them.
Pressure on the neck, right? You don't want to give them dental work, that's expensive. Take them off mats for a while. This just gives them a little bit of tenderness and maybe a little red mark. They might look at you funny. Might be a little angry with you for a minute until they do it to you, right? But it's perfectly reasonable to get under the jawline with the knuckle of your thumb and drag it around, okay? Ready? On 2, 1, 2.
Hey, nobody's getting taken off. Then you're walking around. Like your tape choice. So, you know, you're having a hard time reaching and grabbing out of the mouth. This is what you do instead. You don't say and set up. Get that space. Open it up. You know, just hang it open up. And get through it.
Oh, boy. You don't want to slow
Take
it.
his hand out. Put it out.
I was putting fairly slowly, there's a lot of pull. You're gonna pull up with us and put down the other. Yep, there's a lot of intracranial pressure there. I just told you to put down.
Drop your head, baby. Drop your hips. Just like the other way.
Deeper.
Let's go through this side. Okay. Keep the choke arms on the left side. Next row.
Yep. That's what I do.
It gives you this one.
It gives you control, so as far as I'm concerned. It's moving your whole body like you're and that push down gives me room to great. Huh?
Forearms going across the back of the neck, and the thighs going across the dropping your hip. Dropping your elbow in front of the not backwards, down. Look at my hip. Here, you go. Let's see if I ever give you a later out. Benjamin. Yes. Rock, flex, boom. No, just flex. That's it. Hip on the building.
Yeah, you let the arms
Sit back, opening things up, right? So it's straight down.
With money,
Get it?
I feel it. You did it.
This is what you would use on Tony.
I think you did it.
Right? And on that motherfucker.
You would have seen bigger variation where
I don't know, I was thinking of doing great.
Step.
I don't know why I didn't do it.
Yes. Yep. Yep. I don't do that, this is way too much movement in there.
if I rotate your body, I think you
It looks
should.
great on a highlight.
If you have to, it's like you're the way that it's set up is easy.
Oh, yeah, 40 minutes on the right. Yeah, it's in there.
Well, you left a lot of space. Keep your chest down as you step forward. So when you've been moving your knee forward, you've been bringing your whole chest up and removing all pressure. And especially if you lose that arm, there is nothing keeping me down and keeping me from body locking, backbreaker, and things.
So like. So, you say if I
Yeah. Brought it down. And there's only
Angle.
but you see, you drag your
Angle.
knee back.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out a technical thing.
Yeah,
So is that?
yeah. Then you had way more control if you keep your weight down. Yes. Oh yeah. You want your leg a little further forward. Try and step towards towards my shoulder.
Yep.
There you go. See, yeah, because when you were applying the choke, you were giving me a little control for my head as well. So you want that from a little further forward.
Somebody in more weight class, you might have, here's what they give you. Right, push this down, but we still gotta get the correct angle, we still gotta get hips dropping down on there. Either one works, but both. You wanna see a nasty spot? Get on YouTube. Tell one video, see nasty, that was my shoulder, you've never seen her knee back. Done a competition 5-6 years ago.
If you was having you put your knee back and you were pushing in part of that, where like
standing. And he just like holds the guy there and like just like dumps him over.
Yeah, I think that was the one. I think that was the one. Dude went out from it, and I can't remember if he was standing or if he took a knee further around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gnarly. Absolutely gnarly.
These are gonna be a little deeper, but you know.
Get some kind of pressure to where like you're here, they drop their.
Oh, that's it. We can get that. I'll be able to down. Let's see how they went down. There. Yeah.
There's so many ways to just hit it. I do that.
Maybe so you can.
Fireman's
Here. Here next to my knee, the forearms are together. There.
Do it there. Hand practice. You can watch what you're doing with your hands.
It's the arm that's confusing.
Okay. What's up? Choking arm. Right? Yes.
Release.
All the way around. Right, now post your knee. Good. This hand here is going to come out. Post your hamstring with the back of the head. Boom. This hand, right, it's going to go across the back of his neck and your hand is going to go behind your bicep. Stop. That's it. No matter where it's at. So, for you, this one's not going to work.
Yeah, you're holding on to a choke.
But I do what happens, right? Here, I get my choke, step, I step, right? Posture up to turn your body, tightens the goes down here. It's one arm scissor.
What I did, and I'm wondering if that's a problem, because I felt like when I was striking my knee to the side, I was losing control of my impact something in there. Can I get there, keep the chest down? Okay. That's what I was doing, and check it in position, make sure it's not down.
You can be here,
Initial runs, get it in place.
you can be here, right? And put your forearm right here, as your face is good, and already be in place, when you step.
That's the way I was.
Yes, you're like.
So for you, you might need to do that. Get the wrist on the back of the neck.
Yeah, you're chopping here.
Dig over, you're not gonna be as deep on this side, right? But it'll be sufficient, and you're having to do this with a bigger neck. Okay?
Holding it tight on these scissors down. You're still doing this rotation, you're just making it
And then
tight.
like this.
And scissors.
Get further. There you go.
Like that, right? And then,
Lean over. Lean over. Step over.
Watch your elbow. You're rotating your arm all the way around, and you're losing your grip here. Right? Yes, yeah. You've got to keep that there, yes. Now, post your leg over his head. Now, get the scissors. Drop your hips, get the scissors. Don't you let him out, right?
You drag your knee away from my knee again, and that led you to push your hips forward. Same thing. Yep, same movement.
Exact same thing.
You can get like a real big.
It's like I'm shoving something back in my arm. Nope, keep going. This isn't that motion into his head. Off with the head.
Oh my Lord.
Right.
Arm that's over the. There you go. You're dragging your knee back.
Look more angle. Yeah, more angle. Step over and then knee.
Hey, Rick, turn your ass that way.
Push that up to my
Yes.
shoulder. Yes.
Now posture up a little bit.
Nope. You move your foot away from my shoulder.
Yep. Good. Now,
Yep.
scissor the hands
You're
down.
weight down on me.
Yes.
And your weight up, and that's causing your legs to go forward. Gotta do it.
You almost went night-night.
Give me a rep. Get that in tight. Notice the pressure I put on your back. Right.
Hydrate!
Can't go slower. Just not get on. You alright? It's more.
something else that you can do with it.
You'll get some more. Great stretch to your core, I might help you.
Once you reach under and you thumb inside that collar, just rest your form and try to the neck. Then do the knees, right? And it's already there. Okay.
I'm fine, I've been there before. For this whole while. I'm not hearing it, put to sleep in the triangle and leave it. Ryan Sapper did that. Put him in a triangle and everything like that, and try to fight out.
Let the sleep, swallow, and then he woke back up, let's go, let's go. Dude, you're fucking sleeping for a minute, we're not really good things for.
Don't suck down a ton of water.
I'm not reading a bunch of them.
Okay, Bill Sips. Bill Sips. Wound up earning the moniker of Biomass 2.
Mass. He did.
Hoping that wouldn't stick.
I made it up. You haven't earned the name yet. We're just got it like right there, the little shelf. You fuck up, oh, there it is. There's for you. Trying to retake that whole corner and everything right there. So that's
Yeah,
sticking
I hit
right.
one of the spots, the heat is really fucking ticked up.
I pulled that over.
But I'm not buying that tarp from 12 in the morning.
Just gotta do this.
All right, so we have about 15 minutes, and then you guys are going to get a chance to do some rounds. So now we're going to switch over to the guillotine. That's the other one you want, right? The guillotine?
Yeah.
All right. So, how evil should I go with this? Very. I don't know. The first one was pretty tough evil. We added the variations, but it was even more evil. All right, you guys understand the principle of a guillotine choke, right? Technically, this is a blood choke. Invariably, it turns into a wing choke. Right? So, we're going to start working with this, and you're going to be easy with it. Because you don't want to have your chain fucking stopping like this. Like they've been smoking 10 packs a day for 20 fucking years, right? Or they've got the trach tube, they're spitting shit out of their trach hole before they go like that. You sound like Ned from fucking South Park, right? You know what I'm talking about? Fucking spitting out of your- Look,
We had a couple of patients with it.
I was at a fucking restaurant, my waitress had a trach hole, and she was spitting on the fucking thing while she was serving food. Yes, it was absolutely disgusting. We left.
I was gonna say, wear a mask for that.
But,
Yeah, there you go.
hey, you can't mask it, Brody. That's how they breathe.
Oh, yeah, that's how they breathe, we put masks on things we breathe. It's just the fact that they also tend to take lung damage from
They
it.
just need to put a pillow on him so he can't.
Anywho, right? Guillotine choke. Who's like with guillotine just regular? Fish. Right? Fish. Yes, I saw you.
I was gonna say,
Fish. Fish. Right? So. Now, fuck that. We'll choke Dave this time. Maybe you're not gonna break. Dave? All right, Dave's internal. Dave's trying to be all protected and cool, right? First thing I'm gonna do, just to fuck with Dave, is while I'm sprawled out with my chest here, I'm gonna take my choking arm, and I'm going to go on the side of the collar, and I'm gonna scoop underneath, and I'm gonna get a chin strap, right? I'm gonna toss it up a little bit over the shoulder. I'm just gonna take my thumb and put it next to the base of his throat, cup the rest of his chin, and just give him a little push. I'm not even pushing, I'm just giving him a little tickle, right? The joint of my thumb. A little tickle, right? This is absolutely demoralizing to people. It makes them freak out. Imagine having me pushing your whole body down, my diaphragm pushing your head down, and my thumb is right here, just giving a little movement.
no front.
It's not fun at all, right? So your guillotine you want the bony oval part of your wrist on a karate. And we get there by having the chin strap, right? This hand here, right? I'm gonna bring it in, same spot. Get a little grip. And we're doing it right here. Right? We're just applying a little press, a little squeeze, and they're gonna come forward, right? Now, that's the cheater's way. I like to do that to initiate movement. A lot of you getting a tap off of that, not great. Okay? Go back to our chin strap. Got my grip, and I'm here. Come down, grab my wrist. Cable. Bring it back to me. Okay? When I do guillotines, I'm an asshole with them. I don't like them done to me. I don't really care for doing them. But I make them suffer for doing them. Okay? May not even be their fault, but I make them suffer. Scoop chin strap. Come down, grab the meaty hand, right? And then I will pinch and bring to me. Okay? I want the bony awful parts collapsing here. I want the thumb pushing in here. So it's doing this to their head. I'm going to kick when I do this. Arnold's worse, but I'm going to kick when I do this. You can get your armpit underneath, come right under, right? And then bring it in the side as well. That's a little more traditional. So, the only awful part goes here. My lat goes right here. And boom. And then I squeeze and I lift. Okay? This movement, you can sit down and pull it to you. You can be a real quick and get here, get down here, and then stand up. Everything is the same. We're collapsing the head down as we're squeezing here and here. All condensing and we turn the head downwards. Okay? So please, don't be assholes to each other, but you do need to get the grips in right. Okay? Gonna play with it? I'll give a shit. Take it. I will gable, right? Well, actually, I don't gable. I'll meaty, right? Or I've done it with an S, right? Or I just get the chin strap and knife down and grab my forearm. Okay. Right? It's all about the flex and the pull. I've even gone so far as to knife all the way around. And almost like a grenade. Yeah.
Meaning that there's a lot of different grips. And you're not going to keep that
Here. Right, the thunder here.
Well, that's what I think.
Here, right? One. Here, sorry, I jerked. Right in. I'm using my diaphragm. So I look at chin strap right on the back. Yes. Press that in. And then you're just forcing it across here. It's the cheater way. You're not compromising position on the sides. Or knifing all the way through instead of
Sometimes, I was going to say, sometimes what I have done to get under,
yeah, chin strap, do it.
release the chin strap, and slide your punch into it. That way it's like always here.
Right.
That's just a thing I've done. There's always variation.
So you didn't.
Bring everything tight. Or straight in.
That's what I like to be.
Go under and you.
Well, and then you just get under. I like the navel grips because I can get their flex. Especially since you can here.
And then you kind of slice it back.
You can get it.
Work on it the way that I showed it first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you showed us a couple variations, and I can't remember the one you showed us.
So, chin strap, reach down, right? edge and pull to the center. I'm using your diaphragm center. So
Okay.
fold the head down. So again, we're pushing here and here. So just leave it and hold it.
Yeah, and then just pull in and push it. Okay. Pull and choke.
100%.
Try to
Look what we do here. You're going to take this, which variation you want? First one that I did. First I want you to get rid of your chest. Back to your chest. Like thumb, water, jaw line, like you get underneath. And then you're pulling towards your shoulder.
I should be. Yeah.
Once I got it, it was right away.
Yeah.
That one's like low.
And it's low effort, it's cheesy, it's less controlled, but it's a nature.
You're going to come in, so find the backside of your hand, and you're grab an underneath part, pinch your wrist there.
Yes.
Pinch your wrist together there. And then I want you to get centered on his head, because you're going to pull your elbows to your back.
Now we're supposed to do it.
Well, if you want to wing choke, you're not gonna choke them on go drop, but you slid down.
I did?
Drop your
Oh,
hips.
yeah.
You're arching your
Because you're not gonna choke my chin.
space. Over your hips. Pull your elbows to your back.
It's pretty much what we're now, if you do pull
Don't be sad. When he shoots it, he's going to trap. Trust me. Using your shoulder hand and using himself. But it is the only way.
Put your hand in the arm. Put your hand in the fix.
It's the second one. I think the only reason I'm just not sliding forward. Because when I'm doing it the first time, I'm like this, and then I just grab it. But the second time, when you're like 15 hands, I go here, here.
That's the way I can do it.
Okay.
You get the credit in there, you don't need to brand.
So see how that slices in, and then
Sorry, you didn't have to show it.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing it. It's just the hand placement that's because I'm betting it feels the same. It's just that, like, that last time that you did it, you didn't have the touch and you were going like, again, it looks like I'm scared. I did not get the grades. I was so scared though. What do you play Minecraft?
yeah, I've been spreading pretty far out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I was kind of blood.
Yeah, I got my hands in a little bit. Like I reached them a little more.
See, that's what I knew.
Yeah, I you've been doing all of them. You're not gonna get blood iron probably.
Hi, YouTube. Did I just stick my finger in your mouth?
No, when you're sweating, you probably don't like it.
Yeah, and when you rock.
Once you've got that you're there, right now, like when
This
you're,
is my hair.
when you're,
I gotta do that.
Can I do it too fast?
No, you're good. It's good.
Repetitive.
yeah.
Yeah, that was all it was.
Like right now.
Yeah.
I even got a little stuck on.
I was saying, feeling severe with that, and then told me.
All right, guys, time. Let's go ahead and get lined up, fix the keys. We'll do 15 minutes of rounds after we split up, okay?